the show. Welcome to the Laugh Lab podcast, everybody. My name's Dave. This is Jason Wobschall. And today on the show, we have a very, very special guest. And I'm not just saying that.
He says that every time.
I know,
every time.
But this time I mean it. You're a really special guy. This is Spencer Jarvis, everybody.
There you go. Hi, Spencer.
Hello. Sorry, I was waiting for a fake applause.
You do say that every time.
I do.
And on your Instagram, you're always like very funny, and then the picture of I'm like, don't feel special.
Just wait till you get like a legit special guest.
You're super special guest.
Oh, well, thank you.
You're our last guy like this, and then this weekend we got like a pile of big ones.
Yeah, we got a pile of. You know what's happening this weekend?
Oh yeah.
Laugh Lab Comedy Jam. So we've got like these 4 amazing comics coming in. These are like touring professionals, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, no offense, but
none taken.
But you're not there yet, right?
Oh yeah.
How long have you been doing stand up?
I think 7 months.
7 months.
Yeah.
So you're on your way.
Yeah.
Right around when I started.
Yeah, exactly. You guys are very similar.
Yeah.
You're on your way.
Yeah.
But as of yet, you're not a touring professional.
No, it would be
No,
stupid.
that's not true. Because you're touring, aren't you? You're going to Comedy Underground.
Oh yeah.
November 27th.
Yes, that's true.
Thursday, November 27th.
Please come.
There you go. If you're in Vancouver,
Yeah.
we got to start putting links and stuff. People have been asking the dates of the shows.
We'll put links.
We got to start doing that.
Yeah, so you're in Vancouver, and so that's what I mean. You are on your way. You're a very talented new young comedian.
Thank you.
And where are you from?
I'm from Saskatchewan, Saskatchewan.
There you go.
Yeah.
You only did comedy in Kelowna when you're here, or you started out there?
No, I started here. Yeah.
Okay.
I started. It was like a New Year's resolution to start.
You just kind of wanted to do it and you got there?
Yeah, well, the plan originally was like, the New Year's resolution was to try it like once a month.
Yeah.
And then I went first open mic and I was like, okay, I'm doing this every week now.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I was hooked, yeah.
So you did the proper channels, open mic, then go and do some 7s.
Yeah.
You featured one night, I believe, when I was there?
Not on like a weekend show, yeah, just the open mic.
So that was only 7 minutes that one night, that dad show?
I think so, yeah.
That whole show was, we did like a dad's joke night show, and
that was awesome.
I can't remember
fun.
who featured then.
Oh, yeah.
Alex Miller, man.
Yeah, we had Alex Miller.
Yeah, so, but I felt sorry for him because his whole family and everything was sitting right front row, and I was waiting for him to bust into them.
Girlfriend's family, that's
that's even worse.
Yeah, that's way worse.
My mom,
it's a little awkward.
My mom and stepdad are coming to both shows this weekend. So,
oh, yeah.
I don't quite know how I'm going to bust on them yet. We'll see.
Yeah.
I gotta.
That's awesome.
My mom's always got
sports.
this one little nose hair that hangs, so I always go, hello. And she is so mad.
You got fans, don't you?
Yeah.
I mean, they are your family, but they come support you.
Yeah, no, I've had some
That's nice.
very supportive people, coworkers.
Coworkers, right? Because
Yeah.
you have a real job.
Yeah, I do have a real job.
How's that going?
It's all right.
What do you do
I'm a carpenter.
Oh, there you go. So he likes comedy.
Yeah, no, it's good. We're doing.
Yeah,
Are you the funny guy on site then? Does everybody want you to do goofy shit?
I'm the weird guy on site for sure. Yeah, I remember when I told one of my bosses that I was like starting comedy, and he was like, yeah, that makes sense. You're kind of weird.
Oh, that's good.
I find it way worse when you tell people you're doing comedy now, because then they expect they want you to like. Right down. You're like, I don't know.
Or they'll tell you their jokes that they want you to do.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
Yeah.
Every time I go home, my dad's like, you should do this joke about the Beatles or something. I'm like, I don't even really know the Beatles at all.
Like, I don't know what that is.
It wouldn't make any sense.
That's true.
When we were in Vegas last year, and this comedian was doing this bit about Siegfried and Roy, and you won't know who they are.
No.
They're 2 guys that used to have these tigers and stuff, and they were like a gay couple.
Oh, okay.
And the one tiger attacked the other guy.
That's all the information.
And killed the other guy.
That's like Tiger
It's
King.
like 2 gay guys. Yeah, it's kind of like that.
They were like, this was a show.
But it was like,
so was Tiger
They were
King.
performing.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, what does Siegfried have in common with the tiger? And they both know how Roy tastes. And then they messaged me on my Instagram after, and they're like, I've been using it on all my sets, and it kills.
That's awesome.
So it was good. So it was like a good Vegas joke, but
that's pretty
not
funny.
so over with some of the people that don't know. The younger.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It's hard.
And you imagine in your head, you're like, of course everyone will know who that is, but it's...
I didn't really realize how old some of those jokes and things were until that guy got up and started talking about the Titanic, and he lost like half the people. I'm like, okay, so maybe, so it's got to be...
People should know the Titanic.
Yeah, I know, but it was a real bad joke.
It's kind of, I mean, it came out before you were born.
Yeah.
It's like,
So like the odds, like if you said you'd never seen it, I would be like, well, that makes sense.
That's a good question.
I would be shocked.
For both of you guys. Do you guys watch modern news and things that are happening and try to bring that into your show? Like, do you change?
I don't. I was like, so far, just because I think it's what Dave told me is that when you're new, get all the insider secrets.
He tells a lot of people weird stuff.
No, like, but you know, he wrote like the tips and tricks for new comics, which was very helpful. But he was one of the things is that.
I didn't get that.
Yeah, you might be blocked.
Yeah, I was like, what?
I'm waiting until you show some
He's so
progression.
like, he doesn't want to help me.
Yeah.
But yeah, go ahead.
No, he just said that like this is the time where you get the most inspiration for jokes and like you think of the most. So, but what I've been mostly doing is I just think of something usually when I'm working, and then I jot it down and then write it out later.
Yeah, you've got no shortage of ideas. You always have new ideas.
Yeah, I'm always thinking of shit. It's kind of exhausting.
He's got no shortage of it. No, you have a cool perspective on stuff. Like,
thank you.
I really like so many of your jokes, but the one you wrote not too long ago, the owl one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's super like it's just like what like it's a totally unique take on it.
Yeah.
And I think and then the idea that you just stood there for like a long time.
It's actually true.
Yeah,
too.
no,
That's
that's
crazy.
cool.
The true stories are the way easier to tell.
Yeah,
way easier. So you're more of a storyteller.
I'm trying to get a little more into that, like just a funny way to twist it. But I find it hard to like work on stories, especially at open mic, because it's like they don't seem like they're there for
40
that.
seconds, you're there and you're out.
Yeah,
It's quick.
Well, it's not long, and then also they're like, "Where's They don't stay
They're
with
not
you that
paying
much."
attention the way that you want them to.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you do a story on the weekend, I mean, you get the biggest benefit of the doubt the further, like the larger spots you get.
Yeah.
So when you're headlining, you can do stories. I mean, you have more to risk.
Yeah.
Because if you bomb there, it's like you're still on stage for 20 minutes.
Yeah, you got to make sure.
I'm still trying to tell the story in the beginning and then do the 25-minute set and come back to it at the end. And I've done it a couple times where I've closed like that, and I was like, yeah. And then sometimes you're like, oh, I guess that's it, goodbye, and then you're done. So it's like, shit.
Yeah, it's a big risk because if it doesn't work, then you're going back to this thing and you're referencing, you're trying to finish up this story.
Yeah.
But I do respect it when I see someone try something and then abandon it when they know it's not working.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if you have the wherewithal to figure that out, it's for the benefit of the show, obviously, because you could torture them.
It's dark.
by finishing it, right? And that's worse.
But you're right, that open mic, that 4-minute spot, you kind of got to get to the point.
Oh yeah.
We've been trying to get all these people to come try and get new guys out.
Yeah.
And looks like you got some new people for Thursday.
Man, we got, I think, already 25 people in the show.
Oh my.
So I was like, that's
and if you're listening and you're like, oh, is that normal? It's not. Like our open mic's insane.
It must be our podcast.
No, I mean, it's normal for us.
Yeah.
But it's not normal for an open mic.
It's the podcast, right? Like the 6 people
that's
that are listening.
Totally what it is.
Yeah, that they're sitting, we're talking about how cool open mic is.
Well, he's gonna have all his fans listening, all the guys at the job.
There you go.
Yeah, I have a 5-man crew, but
that'll double our listening capacity.
Yeah, that's good.
That's pretty good.
Sweet.
That's not bad.
But you haven't listened to the podcast.
No, well, I've been meaning to, but
Would
been a
you
busy
listen
week.
to the podcast while you're at work? Like, would you play this for the other people while you're at work? Would that be weird?
that'd be super weird. Because we usually listen to music and they'd be like, "What the fuck is
Who are
this?"
these fucking guys?
So, if you're listening and you work with Spencer, please play this the whole time.
I would kill
And
myself.
take
Especially if it was my episode. I'd be like,
Yeah,
I have to
yeah,
li-
yeah.
No.
Yeah, and
happen.
take pictures of them and tape them up in the outhouse while you're at it.
Yeah.
That's the best spot.
That's my favorite
That'd be
place.
fun for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Well, since you haven't listened to the podcast, and we probably have some new viewers, we try everyone we want to get people out to the open mic. We want to get people out to the weekend shows.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier to get started in this industry.
And you're on a weekend show.
than any other industry.
What show are you on?
I'm on Friday at 6:30.
So you're opening for Dylan Reimer.
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't
He's
know.
awesome. You don't know him.
No, but I'm excited.
He has been coming to Dakotas usually once or twice a year for the last 10 years. But he was just touring Europe, so he does a huge European tour.
Wow.
Which is a really cool thing that comics can do. And I'm telling you this because one day you could do this. The interesting thing about going on tours, it's a visa issue for a lot of people. So if you happen to have, are you dual citizenship?
No.
See, most people aren't. But if you were, that's amazing because then you can go to the States. But most people can't. like England and Ireland and Scotland and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Just go to England and make
always wondered about
teeth
that.
for
It's the
7 minutes.
Commonwealth,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So you can do the
Yeah.
Commonwealth, and it's actually pretty easy to get.
Have
on
you
shows.
done that? I
Right.
don't think
No,
we've
I
ever
haven't.
talked about. Yeah.
No, I
So
haven't.
you've just done shows in Canada.
Yeah, well, I run my club, so I don't. It's
Yeah.
kind of hard to.
He's
believe.
kind of chained down to Dakotas, I guess.
Yeah, because then you have to leave it with one of us. That's always a huge risk.
Yeah, every time I go, I'm just like sitting on my phone, like, please, is it working? Is everything
Is
okay?
this okay?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's kind of, and the comics aren't too crazy, but every once in a while I do go. I went to Japan in the spring for like, or in the summer. Just, when did I go? I think I went in June.
I think it was the summer.
Yeah, and it was June, and I went for like almost 4 weeks.
But you didn't do any
Yeah.
sets over there?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you did some over there?
I did a set at the Tokyo Comedy Bar, which was awesome. It's
So do they just have like a translator up there or what?
no, it's all English.
Oh, okay.
But
That'd be
because there's
hilarious
So
if you just
many
My
try it.
favorite ones, there's the, I
Tempting.
want to do a bit with a translator one time and then
Yeah.
be like, blowjob, and then do all these crazy things. Like, I love watching those
That'd
ones.
be awesome.
Just string along the translator.
Yeah.
But it would be fun to not even have any deaf people there. Just have a translator and just keep making them do things.
That would be fun.
That would make it seem like you have like a huge show or following if you just like brought it. It'd be funny. if
This is my
there's, like,
translator. Just
Yeah, there's like 10 people in the crowd and you just have
Somebody
like
has government money to have that.
And
Yeah.
it's not like,
Like some
not
grant.
even close to real.
Like if we I bet you if we
Yeah.
wrote in a grant and we were like, we really want to do stuff for like deaf and blind people, they would do it. They would
a,
have
for free.
Oh yeah, they would send.
yeah.
Well, someone would get paid by the government to do it.
Oh,
And
okay.
they'd sit on the corner of the stage and
I get this out of being a comedian. There's lots. The government money is where you want to go. That's where you always direct us at.
Yes and no,
Like,
yes and
you're
no,
like,
yes and no.
don't do
Yeah.
that.
I mean, if it's there, and I'm not gonna have a problem with. I'm not gonna like malign anyone who takes it, but at the same time, like I don't know. Some of it's crazy.
Yeah.
Some of it's insane.
What is this like government
Just grants.
run?
There's just grants in the arts in Canada.
Oh, really?
There's grants. Yeah, yeah.
I gotta look into some more
starting grants
stuff.
and things. And
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
I've seen over the years, and,
And a lot of it, it's crazy. So they'll be like, we've got to help you use AI in your company, and then
Yeah.
they'll be like $20,000, and you fill in this thing and whatever.
Wow.
So that's what you should aim for.
There you go.
Yeah,
That's
just do that.
Canadian comedy.
I'll
for
find
getting a grant.
Go like
I'll
that.
find some sort of
you would,
angle.
You would get one.
Why?
Why? Because he's got no haircut.
Yeah, there's a bunch of reasons.
Is it because I'm special? There's a lot.
I
Yeah.
should start.
It's like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, you qualify. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
To
That's
be
good.
honest, most of the people in that room qualify.
Yeah. No,
There's a lot of special.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, of course.
you'd be good because but you also have a bunch of cool hobbies too, right?
Well,
An
yeah.
interesting fellow.
I do weird stuff.
What
Yeah.
do you do besides the birds?
I like beside the bird. I climb trees a lot.
You tree climbing?
I haven't done it a whole lot recently because
What's your thing?
Like to
Yes.
cut them down, like an arberist, or
No,
you
no,
just
no.
climb trees.
You just-
No, I looked into that, but then I was like, I'm kind of allergic to trees too, so I was like, that would suck.
You
I'm allergic to trees, but I climb them.
You climb them?
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
yeah.
a grant right there.
Yeah, we can get you.
Yeah, I love climbing trees. The tallest one I've climbed, by my calculations, was like 100 feet.
What?
And it was so stupid.
Did you use a rope?
No, I was alone. I was like on a trip. You know where Cypress Hills is?
Yeah.
So I was there because I lived in Saskatchewan still at the time. Drove there by myself, slept in my car, and went hiking. And then went like off the path and climbed this tree. And my phone was dead. And I was like,
It
"Fuck it."
sounds safe all year round. Yeah.
No, it was cougar country too. So I was like, "This is stupid," but
Yeah.
I didn't fall. But the reason I like think it's 100 feet is because I did like the drop test. So you like drop a stick and then count the seconds, and it was like over 4
It felt
seconds.
really high, huh? Did
Oh,
feel
it
really
was,
high?
yeah.
That's a long.
What was harder, going up or down?
I don't know, probably down. But I'm very careful when I do it. Like I make sure I have like 3 points of like secure, and like I won't go if I judge things pretty well.
I don't
to
like getting
think.
on the 4-foot ladder here to get a picture off the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's normal.
Were
yeah.
you,
I love
was
ladders.
it like a really healthy tree?
Yes, it was. It was a big tree, and
That's
it
also
was healthy, and it was like perfect branches. Like there's not a lot of trees that you can actually
And he
climb.
weighs 130 pounds.
Do you think anyone would have
Yeah.
found you if you died?
No, not for like a while.
He would have been hung up in the branch.
Because I wasn't like,
Or no, he would have gone.
Yeah, but what if he got stuck halfway up? They just never find him. They find his car and be like,
yeah, they'd find my bag at the bottom. And they'd be like, oh, what? And then they'd be like, oh, shit, there's a body
this
there.
This guy must have been running from a cougar, because why else would a normal bedding...
You're not afraid of heights?
No, I love heights. I think it's something to do with like risking my life really.
Do
like,
you ever watch
gets
those
my
like
dick hard.
videos on YouTube where it's like some guy in Russia climbing like a cell phone tower?
Yeah.
And it's just like a camera.
Those guys are...
I get anxiety looking at them.
Or when they're back flipping off of stuff.
Yeah.
Like
jumping.
I'm not that extent, like hanging down and stuff. Like I was a little crazy at one point though. I was at a party and I went to the top of, and the other thing is, tips and tricks for other people that do this. Yeah. Don't climb in a party because then everyone else that's hammered wants to climb. So there's like a bunch of people. I was scared for those people because like I do this shit all the time.
Yeah.
And
just a bunch of drunk guys following you up a tree?
Yeah, pretty much. But I went to like the top of my buddy's tree and I was like hanging off like this. Yeah. Like at the very top. And I was like, if that would have snapped, I would have just, that would have been it. But I learned my lesson kind of, and
man, we used to drink and play sports and chase girls. I don't know about climbing trees and shit.
Yeah.
That's a little different.
The tree, I don't know. I
sounds like a cheap hobby.
Yeah. It is cheap.
I can't think of the highest I ever climbed in a tree, but kind of high. I used to jump around on top of buildings and stuff. That's fun.
Oh, yeah.
Did you like ninjas when you were a kid?
Yeah, kind of.
What were you into? You were a kid.
I don't know. Simpsons. I watched Simpsons with my dad. There's that. But like, I don't know, Star Wars, I guess.
What was big when you were a kid?
How did we get this far track?
I never think of this.
Because we were in...
How are you going to get to where he's a comedian?
Oh, yeah, but this is what inspires him, because you hear
all these things.
Everybody does to owls. How do you think he gets to them?
That's how. I wouldn't climb towards an owl. It's scary.
Take your face off.
Yeah. Those of you are like, what does he do? What do you do to him?
I look at them.
Yeah.
I don't do anything.
Yeah,
the whole thing in this joke is about the speculation.
Yeah, but jokes are true. All jokes are true.
Yeah, that's true.
So you told this true joke about how you have a thing for owls. What kind of thing is it?
Well, I just feel like it would be cool. I want to be the guy that had sex with 3 owls. I think that would be sick.
That's cool. Now that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
That's what we're.
But how come it's got to be 3?
Yeah.
Well, that's just how many there was on the branch that day.
Yeah, it's not.
And that's the true part of the joke. Is I went to this. Well, I was going for a hike and there was 3 owls.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't realize this is really fucked up. They're kid owls.
Kid?
Like children owls.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I don't say that in the joke because it makes it creepy.
That's going to be against the law. And so we just told 12 people that, but that's against the law.
I was trying to think of the term for someone like you. I don't think there is one.
Owlophile?
Owlophile.
I think it's bestiality.
It's a combination.
It's like, pedo-bestiality.
Yeah.
That might be a new term.
That's like when the farmers, they're sticking it to the young calves. And not the
dude.
Yeah, I have a...
No wonder you were up a tree. You're probably running from...
from the fence.
Farmer chasing.
I honestly, like, early on in my comedy career, I had a lot, like, way too many animal jokes is what I realized. I was like, this is way too much. Yeah, that's true.
There's a lot of animals there.
Yeah.
We always ask,
and
maybe put us back on track a little. Yeah. Have you been heckled or yelled at or anything yet?
Nothing horrible, like, nothing angry.
Yeah.
There's been, like, people... talking and it's really annoying, or they like keep butting in.
The talking's the most annoying part.
Yeah.
Like, especially when they're leaning against the stage there on that one table and they're just, that table's brutal. I
don't know if it, like,
that table always just
makes people bad.
Well, because I think they're right under the light and they feel like they're part of the show.
I should try moving it back.
I always have a pocket of 20s.
You can do that?
I always have a pocket of 20s. And somebody's like, hey, yell at me, and I'm going to be like, here's fucking 20, fuck off. Yeah. Don't come back.
Yeah, I can't do that. So, here's a loony. Just
take off.
I'll move that table back. Maybe that's...
I used the R word one time in my short career.
How dare you.
I got in a little trouble. And I didn't mean
it. How dare you? You're the one who has sex with owls.
Yeah, but
you're looking down on.
They're smart owls.
Dave, have you been in trouble recently, maybe?
Yeah. Yeah.
What happened?
Do you want to tell these people or?
No. I mean, it was a sick and twisted show, so anyone there was there by their own volition. Like, if you go to a sick and twisted and then get offended.
Honestly, the Sick and Twisted crowds recently have not been down.
Yeah.
And that's like, I look forward to that the most.
Me too.
I've never been to one of the Sick and Twisted nights.
They're supposed to be crazy, but
Yeah.
you're right.
But if you
Spencer.
got people complaining and whining and
I don't know. I know. Whatever. But
Everybody's super
I
sensitive,
did
right?
get a complaint, and it did come back, and they said they didn't like my joke.
He'll tell you the bit
Was it?
after.
Was it?
It was
Yeah.
a milk carton joke, but it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, I wasn't there, but I was
That's a
like,
good
that's
one.
crazy.
I think it's a good joke, but
It
they
is.
didn't think it was a good joke. They
I
didn't
don't
think
know.
it was a good joke.
It's interesting the people
Yeah.
that come and then like I don't know what they expect when they come
Yeah.
to a local comedy scene.
Well, in Kelowna we have all different themed shows, but you've done shows in other towns too, isn't that right?
Yeah.
Like, what was it like doing shows in Saskatchewan?
It was a little different. It was a very like this particular bar
Bunch
called
of
Art Bar.
hillbillies.
Art
and,
Bar.
And it's very like I don't know, like what's the word?
Nice.
Nice, but also just like progressive.
I pictured in like a farmer's field.
Yeah, it was
with, like,
progressive?
No, it was
people in
very
coveralls
progressive.
and John
It was
Deere's in the
pretty-
parking lot.
yeah.
Yeah.
like
funny.
like they do like slam poetry stuff. Like
Oh,
that.
I see. They do a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Well, Dakota, the girl who started it,
Yes, yeah.
she started in Kelowna. She was a Kelowna comic for like quite a while, and then she toured all over. She's like a movie star and a bunch of other stuff.
Oh.
But she started the Art Bar, and so she's awesome. But yeah, when you have her club is like her own place, so it's like they have to try and fill the room all the time. So they
Oh,
do
yeah.
have a bunch of like artsy stuff and
Yeah.
whatever they.
It's a very cool
I
place.
tried it, dude. One time I did a show. It was a show. What the fuck was it? It was everyone shows up in paints. Have you seen those? It's like one of those dumb things.
Yeah,
It
you
was-
Like
paint.
they paint-
Is it like a wine and paint?
Like
it
not-
was
like-
stupid. Yeah,
Like
everyone.
the crowd paints?
Yeah, like everyone paints, and then we had comics paint, and then some people got the paintings after. Anyways, it was terrible. It was a stupid.
What if you were to headline one
Everyone
night
hated it.
for 25 minutes and
Yeah.
everybody in the crowd got to paint a picture of Dave?
That's what we did. It sucked.
And it wasn't very
Oh.
good?
No, it sucked. But we should do it with Spencer though. He's a handsome fella.
You just do the long hair.
No.
Yeah, you look
goatee.
good. We could give you a sword.
Do I have to like?
Well, that- you
do I
had
have
to
to
do-
pose the same the
Yeah,
whole
You
time?
had a nude model in there when I was there in open mic. Like
Yeah.
I was talking
What?
about being a nude model, but it's
Oh.
like at least he kept his clothes on.
Yeah, at least he was just talking about it.
But it was
Oh, yeah.
just like, he was just like, oh yeah, I'm a nude model. He was also
What
a
a
butt
tease.
model or something too. So I
Yeah.
don't know. He was a weird guy.
Just talk about it and not even whip it out.
So-
It's crazy.
That was a tease.
There's like 30 comedians and 20 people in there. Yeah, everybody would have looked if that guy would have been buck naked on the stage.
Yeah.
So
But we get all kinds. We get some very like unique open. We get people that are like destined to become pro comics, and then we get some people that are insane.
Oh yeah.
And that's also like my favorite. I want to do
Yeah.
a show. I mean, anyone who's been to an open mic knows what I'm talking about. There's like some really kind of what would you call them? Colorful characters.
I was gonna
And-
say mentally ill, but
yeah, but I'd love to do a show where it's like just because I've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah.
And I have like my top 20 like favorite bizarre people, and I'd love to put them all on one show.
just one crazy town show.
Yeah.
If I would have recorded everyone and just stitched them together into the world's like craziest.
Where's the
open
guy with the Trump mask and the cat fit in? Where's that guy?
mic. He's at the bottom, dude. Not even
He's
close.
not even-
close. We've had
Who's this
people do comedy like in full hockey gear, like with skates.
Really?
skates on the
Yeah,
stage.
skates on stage, and the only one there was his mom. It was weird.
I was happy, like I said, when I went to open mic, and we talked about last time. There's like 30 guys.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't in the bottom 10. I fit happily in the middle 10, and then
Nice.
there was 10 really good ones. So I was like, oh, just for my first open mic, just to go and fit in.
Oh, yeah.
But I was like, holy shit, there's all over the place. This
Yeah.
is like
We-
it's just a crazy
And,
show.
and you don't know like. You don't know who's going to do well, and sometimes if you do well in an open mic, it doesn't necessarily mean you're doing well.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
sometimes you can get laughs for the wrong reasons,
That's true.
you know, and sometimes you're like, for lack of a better term, like laughing at them more than with them, and that's just par for the course. That's just what it is. But
Yeah.
like every comic's got that at one point. If you're trying new stuff and you're like experimenting and you're really putting like 4 minutes of new material out there, sometimes you're going to get a laugh from the comics. And when
Yeah.
the comics laugh, it's the worst.
Oh, if they're the only ones laughing, yeah, yeah.
But
it's
when I'm
bad.
up there, I always try to make the comics laugh.
No,
I always feel like
no.
it's like they're your peers.
Do
That's
not
like
make them laugh.
that's
They are
like-
horrible people.
That's like no, they're your
No,
peers.
no,
You want
not.
them to be
They're
part.
not.
Usually
They're
the
on
other
your
way.
team.
They're not on your team. These people are horrible. And if all the comics are laughing and the audience isn't laughing, that's the worst.
Yeah, no, it's a sign.
It's
It's usually like when you say a punchline and it gets nothing, and then they're like, oh,
There's a pause.
Yeah.
There's like a
Yeah.
pause and then a big laugh.
yeah.
Oh, it
Those
just
are
breaks
good.
your heart.
I've got 2 sets this weekend. We're doing the
Yeah.
laugh lab. I've got one set that I know what I'm doing, and a mystery 7 minutes that I have no clue.
Ooh.
So we'll see. So it's only I still got lots of time. I got like 48 hours.
You
to
got
put it
48
together.
hours.
Yeah, one night, the first time I did the first time I featured, I think I wrote my show at 6 o'clock, and we were at 6:30. So
Yeah.
I got
Wow.
lots of time.
Well, you got
Yeah.
lots of time.
Lots of time to.
And we're
get at it.
recording. We're recording. You're gonna have to write it quick because we're recording so many podcasts on
I
Saturday.
know. We got.
Saturday.
You're doing all 4 of them?
I think we got a pile of guys
Nice.
on Saturday. So Laugh Lab, you guys are getting tired of hearing about it. We've got our big shows this weekend.
Yeah.
Friday, Saturday.
Spencer's on the show.
Spencer's on the Friday early show. I'm on
Dylan
the
Rambo.
Saturday second show. Or on the Friday second show.
Yeah.
And are you doing a set?
I might be on the Saturday late show.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll have some fun there.
Here's a question for you. This book, you know my book.
Oh, yeah.
You have my book.
I do, yes.
And now, have you read it?
I have read it, yeah. I've done probably 3 cycles.
Really?
Yeah. And
That's why Dave gets to pick our guests. So now he's starting to pick people that have actually read because
Yeah.
he's
He's a
like
smart kid. I knew he
and
could
the
read.
car, he picks them up on the street. He's like, pretend you're a comedian.
No.
Pretend you've read my book.
He knows how to read.
I do, yeah.
And choose your own adventure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it's fun.
It's fun. And okay, so here's the question that we ask. You
Okay.
ready?
Yeah.
Okay. If you had to kill me and you had to get away with it, how would you do it?
Oh, okay. For specifically you.
Yeah.
This is a
Drag your
different
body
one.
up and put you in the owls,
Yeah.
and then fuck your corpse.
He's gonna dress me up like an
He's gonna
owl.
dress you up like an owl.
Yeah. Do I have to kill you? Do I have to kill you, or can I just keep you in a basement somewhere?
You just gotta kill him and get away with it. That's all you gotta do.
I don't know.
It's gonna stuff.
I think the lake would be a good place. I've heard.
Nobody's gonna want to go to the lake in the Okanagan.
Well, you could be like, oh, Dave, we have this show on a houseboat or
I
something.
never swim, dude.
And then-
I never go swimming.
But you'd go for a show.
Yeah.
If you're like, if I was like, oh, $200,
Yeah.
do a set on this houseboat.
$10
Yeah.
come to a set.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm doing a houseboat show.
Yeah.
Okay, that's where it starts. But is anyone on the houseboat?
Actually, yeah, that's a good point.
Because then that's a
Yeah.
terrible place to do.
You'd show up. I'd be like, oh,
Unless you
they're
just
gonna.
poison everybody.
Yeah, you have to kill
No,
everybody.
I feel like I don't know. I don't think of murder much.
He's like, I only fuck 3
You only want
hours
to
at a time.
fuck 3 hours.
Yeah. No,
Good thing he wasn't working at the ostrich farm.
yeah. What's going on with that? I see the protesters all
I
the
don't know if
time.
there's much going on there now. I think they got him all.
If
but
you're lucky,
it's
you can
pretty
go
bad.
get a girlfriend.
So,
Get one cheap before she expires.
No, I only like the ones that could
Okay, so
fly.
how are you gonna kill me? I'm on a boat now, and you're killing everybody on the boat.
I'd probably drug you.
Okay.
Because it would be like you show up and it's just me and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, they're coming in another boat. They're gonna
Yeah.
drop the people off or whatever.
Okay.
And then I'd be like, you want to have a drink in the meantime?
Yeah.
And then you drug you.
Sound like one of his owls
sounds
right now.
like all romantic.
Yeah.
Candlelight.
I feel like this is one of those questions you don't want to be too good at. To be like, oh,
There's
you've
been-
thought about
there's been
this.
some
Okay, no,
really
it's good.
ones.
It's good. No, this is good. This is good. He's gonna get away with this. So I took
Okay.
the drug on the boat.
Yes.
Nobody's showing up. I'm drugged out in my mind.
Yeah.
Okay. What drug?
That's a good one. Roofie.
Roofie. Okay.
There you go. Roofie, no?
Hell yeah.
Okay, I'm roofing. I'm
Yeah.
like, where? And then what?
Yeah, and then you just like tie some concrete to you or whatever and drop you in the lake. I've heard there's a lot of bodies in the Okanagan Lake apparently.
Oh, okay.
Well, like 4 out of 10 people already wanted to kill him on the lake, so there must be.
Okay, so I'm at the bottom of the.
It's a big lake.
That's not
Yeah.
You
bad.
can go over to that like Snake Island or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I think that's what I would do too, to get rid of the lake, because it's like nobody's gonna go scuba diving at the bottom. Look
Yeah. The other thing
Especially
is
if
like,
they're like, we saw Dave get on your boat, you'd be like, no, Dave who?
yeah, what? Who's Dave?
Be like, yeah.
But like the thing is for Dave, like I don't know how to get you anywhere else, you know?
Yeah.
That's the hard part is like,
The easy part is nobody will miss him for a couple weeks.
That's true.
So
yeah, it'd be like he's in Japan again.
Be like, yeah, he's away. Yeah,
He went back to Japan.
So, okay, but here's the thing that I worry about, and I'm worrying on your behalf because I'm dead at this point. The body, if you tied it to like some concrete, that's what you said.
Yeah.
Right? When it decays, wouldn't like chunks of it fall off, and then like you always say like a leg's floating somewhere?
That's a good point. It
Fish
would-
might eat you or whatever.
I think
I think
so.
you gotta roll them in a tarp and then have it so it's holds them down there the whole time.
Yeah, I don't know. I think honestly for murder, now that I'm thinking about it, it would be so hard to get rid of a body. It'd probably be make it look like a random act would be easier.
Yeah.
And just like I could rob the comedy, like just come in and be like, oh, like give me all your money.
Yeah.
It'd be like such a stupid place to
You
rob.
talked about my kid in the milk cart.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then just take away.
Yeah, and then you're putting it on someone else.
Yeah.
Chisholm's got the best one so far, I think, because he was going to get him on the show and then cut the weight bag above him.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm doing a theater show and there's some
Yeah.
bag of
Just it looks like an actor.
That's very like
So-
cartoony.
Yeah, but it would like when you think about it, it's like, oh, that would probably.
But yours
work.
is pretty good because no one can see if you do it at night. If
Yeah.
it's dark out there.
Would
no
you be
one's-
dumb enough to just go get on a boat and travel
Yeah.
out there? You'd be like, sure,
Yeah,
I'm
100%.
going.
Yeah, it's a show.
Definitely.
Like,
Yeah.
there must be guys out here laughing at me.
Yeah. It'll be good. It'll be good. No, I'm glad that you. That's a good.
And did you
murder.
walk to the dock or you drive your car? Because that car's there. Now you got to get rid of that
I'm
car.
thinking, dude.
I haven't thought this
He
through.
walks everywhere because he wants to save money on gas.
What about
So-
the key? Well, I have a hybrid. The key, when you take the key, I'm on roofies.
I would-
You take the key so that I can move the car. But now you move the car.
But then your
But you gotta make
fingerprints
sure
are
the
all over
phone's-
it.
Make sure the phone goes down with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. All
And now your prints
fingerprints
in the
and
car.
you have a sick car, by the way.
I would notice him missing
Keep the
because
car.
I need
Yeah.
a co-host.
yeah. Keep the car and just like paint it like
Yeah,
shittily.
it's like Dave lent
Yeah.
it to me. He said he was going to Japan.
Yeah,
We'd
exactly.
probably be able to find a co-host to replace
Yeah,
you.
we-
Like people will be like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Easy,
that's
no
good.
problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could even get one of his owls.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. You can't find those owls.
Really?
They're
The
gone.
only good owl story I have is my buddy used to drive a motorcycle, and he was parked out in front of the movie. This is how long it was in front of a movie store.
Yeah.
And he went inside to pick out a movie, and everybody was standing around his motorbike. And when he came out, there was an owl. The two wings were sticking out, and the whole owl was stuck right in the front under his light.
Whoa.
And it was like, and we pulled it out, and it just died like right there.
You never
but
even
he
saw it?
didn't see how if it
Oh,
would hit him in the chest or something, going like
Yeah.
60, 70 miles an hour, it would have just.
But you think
He
hitting a
didn't,
bike
didn't
would've-
see it or anything. It was
Wow.
stuck in there with the two wings. And he went in the store. He was fucking around. When he came out, he's like, we're like, what the fucking whole owl was just sticking to the thing there.
Crazy. Imagine
But
how
it was-
many people would be
Imagine
around
that
the
you would have found it. Yeah. Imagine
Yeah.
you would have found it. You'd been
That's-
like,
that's perfect.
You would have been like, I'll take care of this for you guys.
yeah. Well,
I know exactly what to do.
Yeah.
how's that friend doing? Because I've heard that seeing an owl is like a sign of warning or something like that.
I don't know. He had a huge motorcycle accident a few years after, and he lived too. So,
There you go.
Oh,
but yeah.
okay, that's too long
so,
after.
Yeah,
Never mind.
so yeah, but no, nothing that I know of.
That's scary, those big owls.
How?
Yeah.
I remember going, how did that not? But if it would have been, imagine a couple feet up, would have hit him in the chest or something going.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's,
Friggin'
and they're pretty
crazy.
big.
It was
It's
a
like an
big. I
adult.
might even have a picture of it somewhere around.
That's
Yeah,
Wow.
it was a pretty big owl stuck in there.
Yeah.
So, anyways, we're over time.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks
We'll get
for
you
being on
back
the
again.
podcast.
Yeah, thank
guys,
you.
come check them out this weekend if you can. And then, do you have any shows set for after that?
Oh, tell them about the Vancouver show.
When's
There's
the Vancouver
the
show?
Vancouver October 18th at Comedy Underground, and there's one. What was that?
27th
November.
as well.
Yeah, November 27th, same place, Underground. Come check it out.
Cool. We got some people in Vancouver. We'll make it work.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody. See you later.
See ya.
See ya.
Good job, man.
Thank you. Yeah, that was fun.
That was great. You did well.
Mad every time I turn this off.
You were.
Do I turn this camera off now,
Thank you.
Katie, or what?
No, my favorite. I should have said
Stop on
my
what?
favorite is like the one where you're just like jerking
Okay,
off.
and then off?
You just keep going back to that over and over again.
Yeah.
This is my favorite part.
Yeah, it was a pretty funny when I wrote that. Did you? So you